What is up, dudes and dudettes? It's me, your boy, GameBG on YT here, and welcome back to another amazing video, where today, I'm here alongside a new friend of the GameBG community, and his name is Doug the Pug. Be sure to welcome him, and go ahead and say hi, Doug.
Hi, I'm here.
So this guy is going to be joining me as we talk about Discord, basically the corrupt side of Discord, being the SSundee server, Slogo, Jelly, Crainer, the whole 9 yards. Anybody that's friends in that list, we're going to be talking about today because it's very important. Now, I want to make this really clear. I really thought that I was done with this drama. Everything was over. I thought it was done. I was going to quit with the drama, but then I got a DM notification from Discord themselves letting me know that my account was flagged and reported, and it was reported for something that I wasn't even involved in at the time. It said I raided a Discord server, and I did not raid a Discord server, and we're going to get into that right now. A couple of weeks ago, there was a situation in my server where a guy got demoted from SunGuard and then got banned because he decided he was going to do an invite raid on the SSundee Discord server because of that, with my Discord server involved. And that, in turn, got everybody in my server banned. Regardless if they were involved or not, if you were in my Discord server, you got banned from the SSundee Discord server. So people got banned, which is really sad because there was a lot of people that weren't involved with this that got banned as well. A lot of innocent people from my server got banned from the SSundee Discord server, even if they weren't involved in it, just to fix that up. But that's beside the point here. Because I was asleep at this time. It was 6 o'clock in the afternoon when I went to bed because I wasn't feeling too good. I was sick and I wanted to sleep the sickness off. And I woke up at 2 o'clock that morning and I saw a bunch of notifications that I got saying, hey, I've gotten banned. There was a raid. We're all banned in there. We need your help. We need you on right now. And I'm sitting there like, oh, that's all on you. That's your fault. You did this even when I told you not to do it. It's not on me here. It's not my fault. I warned you guys not to do this. So I took to my chat and I said, hey, why are you doing this? This is not okay. This is exactly what I told you guys not to do. It's giving this chat a bad reputation. You can't be doing stuff like this. It's not good. So then I went to Vega and I apologized to him and I thought everything was fine there. I thought Vega and I were on the same page, but I was wrong. Because shortly after that, I got a message in my DMs from the SSundee Discord. One of them was a pinned message in the SSundee Discord saying that if you joined any of the ex-SSundee members' servers, that you are liable to a severe punishment. And I know they're talking about me when they say ex-SSundee members. I don't care how many times they say they're not. They are talking about me because there's nothing else in the history that would put that statement right there in their server, except for my issue, because we're the only ones involved. And I rested my case and consolidated that theory when I got a message from another person from Vega's DM saying that if you join this server, you're going to get punished. This is your warning. So that consolidated my theory of it being me. There was nothing else that could have said that. So he's running his mouth about me and my server in the SSundee Discord server and in DMs. So I went off on Vega and I went to talk to him about it. Of course, you can pause through this and you can see exactly what Vega had to say about it, where he was actually blaming me for this situation going on, saying that I was the reason for it, and then I called him out for a situation saying, hey, so what about Percy's situation with the Crainer mods? Does that make him, SSundee responsible for what he did with the Crainer mods? And that brings me into the next situation about the banning of the Crainer mods. I'm going to let Doug take this away. Go for it, Doug.
So everyone remembers the guy Percy, from Fierce's last video. Fierce at one time got banned from Crainer's Discord server for, of course, it was, I don't know actually, really. Percy fired back with banning every mod that's in both SSundee's and Crainer's server. The Crainer staff got immediately into the SSundee server and got everything fixed. The Crainer team also got unbanned, and they were told not to discuss what exactly happened. This did not stop the Crainer staff from informing others about the issue, especially the people of the Game BG community.
And that's where that comes in, because like Percy was really stupid for banning the Crainer staff over that reason. Like, why would you ban somebody over something that happened in another server because you got banned legitimately? Like, I know Doug doesn't know what happened, why he got banned in the Crainer server, but I do know. I know exactly what happened, but for privacy reasons, I'm not going to say exactly what he did to get banned, but just know that he had a legitimate reason to get banned. He got banned in the Crainer server for a legitimate reason, and then he retaliated by banning everybody that was a Crainer staff in the SSundee server, which wasn't right in any way, shape, form, or fashion. And that brings up something that happened in the last video that took place. Like, a mod from Crainers tried to say exactly what happened, that they got banned because we banned them, and it wasn't fair. And all of this happened. We got it situated though. It's all fixed now, I believe. But we still got banned, and I think everybody needed to know about that. But Percy and the rest of the SSundee staff went after this mod. I'm not going to mention the mod's name. I don't want to get him in trouble in any way. But he got in a lot of heat with the SSundee staff because of this situation, which really wasn't fair on him. Because like, he did not deserve what they said to him, calling it false information when it wasn't false information, especially when admins and all of them from the Crainer staff come to me and saying that we banned him and he banned us. There's nothing that leads to that being false information. The Crainer staff got banned. And everyone is always wondering, like, why do SSundee and Crainer never play together anymore? Well, I'm just going to say one thing about it. It's got to do with drama. Nothing but drama. You see, everybody remembers the video where Lancey posted a YouTube video talking about Crainer and everything that he has done to him, you know?
I don't know that video.
Well, you know, I'll just show you the video after this so you can see it yourself. But basically what happened was Crainer used Lancey for a lot of stuff. He used him to meet up with his friends and talk with them. He used him for clout. He used him to get him in trouble, and he used him to, like, literally get him off the platform pretty much. So that's pretty much why he took a break. And SSundee's over here like, okay, we're not gonna be around you. We don't want to be a part of this. And SSundee's like wanting to keep his reputation. He doesn't want anybody to have any backlash on him. He doesn't want any backlash in the comments, so he's basically sitting here cutting off Crainer so nothing can happen, and he can't get any backlash on his videos for playing with Crainer. So they've not played another video together since. They've not had one since, and that's exactly what's going on. SSundee's wanting to keep his reputation, and Crainer got in trouble. Now moving on to the next subject, Jelly. Now, I got a friend here named Doug. Of course, we talked to him. And, well, he most recently has fell victim to this situation.
I was forced to become a victim of all this, really. Like, I did not want to be any part of this, but I was more or less forced to be a part of this.
Yeah. And apparently, Califo, from what I'm hearing, is that I've never joined the Jelly server, and I don't plan to join the Jelly server, because like I said, I'm done with this situation. I'm absolutely done with it. But I'm being forced to talk about it, because my account is literally on the line. If I don't talk about it, I'm screwed, so I have no choice. But what happened was, Califo is also an admin in the Jelly server, not just the SSundee server, but the Jelly server as well. And he took the actions that happened in the SSundee server in Jellies and started banning everybody that joined the Jelly server as well, regardless of not having a situation in the Jelly server. And Doug...
And I can confirm that as well.
Yep.
Last night, I was lurking in chat because, you know, I do that a lot. And I just started reading things about, oh, you get banned when you join Jelly server. I'm like, I gotta test this stuff out. So I, of course, get the link to Jelly server, join it. You know, I take a look at all the mods. I recognize all the mods, all mods on both Jellies and SSundee server. So I knew this is how everyone would get banned. And then after about some time being in there, I started saying, "Hi, I'm new here," and being really formal and polite, like the most politest way I can. And then next thing I know, about 5-ish minutes later, I'm banned.
So, like, it's obvious at this point, like, really obvious, that the SSundee staff are taking everything personal, and that they're banning anybody that's ever been involved with me or my friends list, and they're just making it really more personal, even though they say that they're trying to move on. It doesn't look like they're actually trying to move on. And I know a lot of people are not going to take this as criticism. They're going to think that I'm wanting you to attack them. I'm not. That's not the case. I don't want you to attack these guys whatsoever. If you attack these guys, you really are a piece of crap. I don't want you guys to attack them. I don't want you guys to message them. I don't want you guys to do anything at all to them. I just want you to share this video. That's about it. I don't want you to go around and harassing them for everything they've done. Like, hey, you did this and that. No, it's just adding fuel to the fire at this point. I want to be done with this more than anything in the world. And the more you do this, the more they have to message me to get it to stop. And honestly, it's really driving me nuts. I'm tired of having to talk things through, trying to make people understand that I'm done with this. I want to be done with it. I want to be done with it. Please stop all of this drama and stop harassing them. Please. That's all I ask. Please. And one more thing. I know last video, somebody commented on the video saying that Califo uses Plex and he pays for a subscription when he plays the movies that he streams. That doesn't matter at all. In the land of copyright, each and every movie is protected by their own copyright infringement. If you are streaming this movie, regardless if you have paid for it or not, it is illegal and copyright infringement. And if Disney caught on, somebody is going to get sued off their ass because of it. It is not legal in any way. It doesn't matter if you paid for it or not. I just wanted to make that clear one more time. It's not legal at all, regardless if you paid for it or not. Are we clear about that? Okay, I just wanted to make sure about that. And finally, the sad thing is, I don't think these YouTubers actually know that this stuff is going on in their server, but what can we do about it? It's not like any of them actually know, and there's no way to actually contact them without going to their comment sections and telling them, because they have all their DMs blocked and all of that. And if you tried to say it in their own servers, they'd just delete it so it didn't look like it happened. So there's really no way to tell them. So basically these staff are basically destroying these servers that we got going here, and there's like nothing that we can do about it. But with that, I'm just going to end the video. Thank you guys so much for listening to this video. I appreciate it so much. Please don't attack these guys. Anybody mentioned, it's just bad. I'm done with this. I want it to be over. This is hopefully the last video I have to make. Hopefully Discord realizes that I wasn't the reason for the all the raids that was going on. Hopefully they realize that. Only time will tell. But anyways, guys, that's it for me. A special thanks to Doug the Pug for joining me for this video. He's a really great guy, and he's going to be joining me for a lot of videos, especially a lot of Call of Duty videos, like you can see displayed over this video the whole time. He's going to be joining me for a lot of that in a few months, so be prepared for that. I appreciate him so much for coming out. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And with that, that's it. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.
See ya.
With